Welcome to the USA, world leaders in big cars and free data. There are many here who share my vision of making public data accessible and useful for everyone. The city of San Francisco is in the lead, opening up its data on everything. Even the police department is releasing all its crime reports. This official crime data has been turned into a wonderful interactive map by two of the city's computer whizzes. It's community statistics in action.
Crime spotting is a map of crime reports from the San Francisco Police Department showing dots on maps for citizens to be able to see patterns of crime around their neighborhoods in San Francisco. The map is not just about individual crimes, but about broader patterns that show you where crime is clustered around the city, which areas have high crime and which areas have relatively low crime.
We are here at the top of Jones Street on Nob Hill. Quite a nice neighborhood. What the crime maps show us is the relationship between topography and crime. Basically, the higher up the hill, the less crime there is. You cross over the border into the flats. Essentially, as soon as you get into the kind of lower-lying areas of Jones Street, the crime just skyrockets. So we're here in the Uptown Tenderloin district. It's one of the oldest and densest neighborhoods in San Francisco. This is where you go to buy drugs, right around here. We see lots of aggravated assaults, lots of auto thefts. Basically, the huge part of the crime that happens in the city happens just right in this 5 or 6 block radius.
If you've been hearing police sirens in your neighborhood, you can use the map to find out why. If you are out at night in an unfamiliar part of town, you can check the map for streets to avoid. If a neighbor gets burgled, you can see, is it a one-off or has there been a spike in local crime?
If you commute through a neighborhood and you're worried about its safety, the fact that we have the ability to turn off all the nighttime and middle-of-the-day crimes and show you just the things that are happening during the commute is a statistical operation. But I think to people that are interacting with the thing, it feels very much more like they're just sort of browsing a website or shopping on Amazon. They're looking at data and they don't realize they're doing statistics.
What's most exciting for me is that public statistics is making citizens more powerful and the authorities more accountable.
We have community meetings that the police attend, and what citizens are now doing are bringing printouts of the maps that show where crimes are taking place, and they're demanding services from the police department, and the police department is now having to change how they police, how they provide policing services, because the data is showing what is working and what is not.
People in San Francisco are also using public data to map social inequalities and see how to improve society. And the possibilities are endless.
I think our dream government data analysis project would really be focused on live information, on stuff that was being reported and pushed out to the world over the internet as it was happening. Trash pickups, traffic accidents, buses, and I think through the kind of stats gathering power of the internet, it's possible to really begin to see the workings of a city displayed as a unified interface.
So that's where we are heading, towards a world of free data with all the statistical insights that come from it, accessible to everyone, empowering us as citizens and letting us hold our rulers to account.